Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and we are getting to the heart of the election. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're not watching us on YouTube, guys, please follow that link in the lower right-hand corner. It's youtube.com/@ExplainAmerica. Just put it in your web browser, go to it, hit subscribe for free. It really helps us out. J.D. Vance has gone for the jugular against Kamala Harris, telling her to go to well, you know where. And it was a blistering speech. You know, all this talk over the past couple days about Trump being at Arlington National Cemetery and did he disrespect the troops because there was a photo opportunity? At least he went. A, he didn't cause what happened in Afghanistan. And B, he went. Where was President Joe Biden? Where was Vice President Kamala Harris? Shouldn't they have been there? Shouldn't the media have been covering all three of them there and saying, hey, look, this is a time where we come together as Americans, not as Democrats and Republicans or Republicans and Democrats, black and white, man and woman, no, but as Americans. That's what this should have been, and it wasn't. And now to cover for Harris, in my opinion, the media wants to make this about, well, Trump had a photo opportunity. So what? So what? A photo was taken. So what? Video was taken. So what? He was there, and the people whose children died in the disastrous withdrawal from Afghanistan, they wanted him there. I want you to listen to what J.D. Vance had to say to Kamala Harris, and let me know what you think in the comments.
One, could you tell us more about the altercation that happened at the Arlington Cemetery? And two, what does debate prep look like for yourself and for Trump at this time?
Well, I think, first of all, the altercation at Arlington Cemetery is the media creating a story where I really don't think that there is one. There is verifiable evidence. There is verifiable evidence that the campaign was allowed to have a photographer there. There's verifiable, they were invited to have a photographer there. There's verifiable evidence that the families of these poor people who had their loved ones die 3 years ago at Abbey Road, Abbey Gate, those 13 Americans, a lot of them were there with the president. They invited him to be there and to support them. That's not an insult to the memories of their loved ones. They wanted Donald Trump there, and thank God that we have a president who stands with our veterans instead of one who runs away from them. Now it is amazing to me that you have apparently somebody at Arlington Cemetery, some staff member, had a little disagreement with somebody, and the media has turned this into a national news story. You know what I think our veterans care a lot more about? That Kamala Harris's VP nominee lied about his military service. I think that our veterans care a lot more about that. And the other thing our veterans care a lot more about is that 3 years ago, 13 brave, innocent Americans died, and they died because Kamala Harris refused to do her job, and there hasn't been a single investigation or a single firing. Look, sometimes mistakes happen. That's just the nature of government, the nature of military service. But to have those 13 Americans lose their lives and not fire a single person is disgraceful. Kamala Harris is disgraceful. We're going to talk about a story out of those 13 brave, innocent Americans who lost their lives. It's that Kamala Harris is so asleep at the wheel that she won't even do an investigation into what happened, and she wants to yell at Donald Trump because he showed up. She can go to hell.